What's up everyone, Darcblade here with another episode in my S-Rank guides for Metal Gear Solid 5 Ground Zeroes. This episode is going to be slightly different from the other episodes. Basically in this episode I'm going to demonstrate how to get the 9 XOF patches. You need these patches in order to unlock the last missions, the Jamais Vu and Deja Vu missions. All XOF patches are found on the Ground Zero mission, basically the story mission. Now the first patch is found directly behind the starting location. If you turn to your left and go behind a bunch of rocks you'll find it. The second patch is found in the West prison camp, among a pile of rubbish. Some of these patches can be quite annoying to actually locate, but just wander around the locations and you'll soon find them. Now you may have noticed that I have actually sped up the time it takes to travel between the various patches on the map. Anyway, the third patch is situated on top of one of these power generators here. Now you need to picklock a gate in order to access the power generators, and once inside you actually have to jump on top of the power generators to grab the patch. Now you may have noticed that it says 4 out of 9 patches collected. That's because I made a mistake and picked up a patch without knowing what it was on my first playthrough. Anyway, moving on to the fourth XOF patch. It's actually located on the helipads. It's in the center helipad, the third one across from the west. This one can be fairly annoying to locate. It's actually on the edge of the helipad, in a puddle. Now moving northwards away from the helipad, we'll find the fifth XOF patch. This is actually hidden in a drain. Now for the next one, we get out the drain and move around to our left, around the crates and through the orange doors. Once through the doors, we need to head over to these power generators and jump on top of them. After that, we need to take a little bit of a running jump up onto the building to our left. The XOF patch is actually found on the roof of this building towards an air conditioning unit. Now we've got the sixth patch, it's time to move on to the seventh. This one is located on the other side of the map near the east prison area. So head on over in that direction. I gotta say, I made sure I killed all guards prior to going for the patches. This made things a lot easier. Anyway, the seventh patch is located on top of this small guardhouse. Simply climb on top of it and grab it. Moving on to the eighth patch, we head over to the area where Chico is being held. Picklock the gate and enter through. Now the patch should be where these boxes are here. I actually picked up the patch on a previous playthrough, so it's not actually here for me to demonstrate, but the arrow should point to where it is. I gotta say, one tip for doing this is to get all the patches before rescuing Chico or Paz. This will simply make things a bit easier. Now moving on to the ninth and final patch. This one is a bit of a tricky patch to get. What you need to do is lie down. From this position you have to roll around. To do this, whilst you're laying down, aim with your weapon and then tap X or A whilst pressing left or right. Eventually, after you've rolled enough times, a cutscene will trigger. This will show where the ninth patch is. The ninth patch is actually stuck in Snake's equipment bag. After the cutscene plays out, the patch will be ready to pick up next to Snake. So simply grab the patch and congratulations, you've got all 9 XOF patches and unlocked the Jamais Vu or Deja Vu missions. Anyway, I hope you found this little guide helpful, and until next time, I've been Darcblade, bringing you my guide to the XOF patches in Metal Gear Solid 5 Ground Zeroes. Hope you enjoyed the video, thanks for watching, subscribe and like for more.